Hello guys. Today's topic is super hot. Dynamic GI means dynamic global illumination. Bounce of lighting better than ever, instantaneously. Actually, Unreal Engine team worked on enhancing lighting capabilities with better bouncing, and they named this as Lumen. Let me explain Lumen, but after a while, because before that, one more outstanding enhancement they have done in their engine, which we were waiting to be seen for a long time. Every artist had a dream to import the high poly model, even a triangulated version of the mesh in the real time rendering. Means truly virtualized geometry. And now we don't have to concern about poly counts, draw calls, or memory. Now we are able to import our ZBrush models, photogrammetry scans, CAD data directly to the engine. And we do not need to worry about optimization or creating LODs or even lowering down the quality to hit the required frame rate. And this technology, this awesome technology, they name it as Nanite. Let's see the future of Unreal Engine running live on PlayStation 5, or in short we can say PS5.
This has to be the right way.
Everything is built in the scene with Quixel Mega Scan assets. This is not the game version, completely cinematic. Even billions of triangles getting rendered in a frame and used virtual texturing. They all use 8K textures as well. I know you started calculating the data in your mind, but Nanite can calculate everything. And I hope 60th of a second. Indeed, it's a very large and complex scene. Nanite is converting billions of triangles into millions seamlessly. This is not the noise. These are the triangles with different colors. They are so small, seems like the noise. Actually, Nanite achieves details down to the pixel. It means triangles are often the size of the pixels. In this real-time render, the lighting is completely dynamic. Lumen, you can see the power of Lumen, includes multiple bounce global illumination. There are no light maps, no baking for the geometry. They have enhanced their audio quality as well. Convolution reverb allows them to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces. It means the chaos in the scene are reproduced in virtual spaces. This is an example of specialized audio. And even the Niagara system has been updated for the particles effect. Even fluid simulation for water is very good. This demo is running on Chaos Physics system. They are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks. And even you can notice them in the scarf as well. As we already know, the scene is too complex, so animation needed to be improved, and they already did take care of it. The predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural, they're using it. And the character, you can see the character is realistically interacting with the environment. We can notice that very easily that the character is really interacting with the environment because they have added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events. Even you can just look at her hand, watch her hand on the door. Even any light source, right now she is using a light source. So the scene is using beautiful bounce of lighting. It's more natural and realistic. And this is also an example of dynamic illumination. You may check the specular on the metals while she is moving her torch or just the light. Even look here, Niagara powered bugs reacting to lighting. This statue is directly imported from ZBrush and have more than 33 million triangles. Even no baking of normal maps, no authored LODs. And you will get amazed to see the room. Right now we are entering the room. You can see this room has exactly 500 same statues comprising more than 16 billion triangles. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. It means this is a very complex scene and engine needs a lot of power to just calculate it. But right now what is going on? The nanite is doing its job, and Lumen is taking care of the global illumination, which is multi-bouncing and giving the realistic effect to the game. And even you can see this engine is going to be launched on 2021 at the end. And thanks to the Lumen and Nanite, because gamers and designers are jumping into a new era after 21. Because I think at the end of the 21 they are launching this one with PS5 and Nanite, which is for limitless geometry, and Lumen handles dynamic lighting and global illumination. This is not constrained to a single room, but works for over the horizon. Like the whole game section, like what we are watching in the scene has been rendered. If that is if that is too far also, it's being rendered. It means hundreds of billions. What I already told you, it's calculating, or it can calculate a very complex scene. And the best part is that we don't need to worry about the retop and low polys and all these things. We can just take our ZBrush mesh or CAD files or photogrammetry scan and just put them in the Unreal Engine, and just we can test it or see it, and we can just have a cinematic render for that. That's very good. Let's hope for the best in the future. Happy gaming, happy game designing.
It's open. Don't fail me now.
It's time to see what's next.